Hey everybody, it's Mr. Carmack, just coming to you for your weekly update this week, this going into the last week of the school year. Got a couple of quick announcements to go over with you, as well as a structure for how the week is going to go. So, first and foremost, this is the last week to turn in assignments. On Monday's agenda, you will see the full list of assignments that we've had since we started the extended school closure. There are several of you who participated in many of our assignments and have turned things in. There are several of you who have not turned those things in. On Thursday, I'm locking in scores for everybody and grades. Your percentage is not necessarily the grade you will get. Let me say this one more time. Your percentage points in Echo are not necessarily the grade you will receive. That is only based on the assignments that you have turned in. Okay, so please make sure you have turned in all of these assignments. Now, I'm moving forward. This week, we have one last set of things that I need you to accomplish. We are working on our final part of our conducting project, where you are going to be conducting. On Friday of last week, we had people turning in song selections. I had some amazing choices. I have things ranging from film scores, from things like The Avengers or other instrumental pieces. I've got some DJ Khaled on the list. I've got some songs from class. We've got some great things coming up, and I'm looking forward to seeing it. If you haven't yet submitted a song to me, please do. The reason I'm doing this is I don't want you to pick a song that's too hard for you to conduct, or one that you'll be really frustrated with, or won't have enough for you to do, and you'll feel awkward for 60 to 90 seconds. What I'm going to be asking you to do this week is on each day, working on different elements of the conducting of that chunk. I'm not going to have you turn in anything until your final recording on Thursday. Okay, Thursday will be the final everything, get it all done. If you want to turn it in Wednesday, you can be done, turn it in Wednesday, but that's fine. But you are going to be asked to work on things like, first, you need to make sure you can find and keep the beat with your song. Okay, that means when it's going, okay, you can conduct to that beat and keep it steady. That's even just the pattern. Then you need you to throw in the musicality and the traffic cop stuff. So the traffic cop stuff, if you've got different instruments that come in or vocalists that come in, those are things that need a cue. If you have things that get really loud all of a sudden in that section of the music, I need to see the change in the size of your pattern or some kind of crescendo, decrescendo. If there are any musical elements of the song, those should be present in your conducting. Let me also say this. I'm not looking for you to be a pro. I'm looking for a minute to a minute and a half of you conducting through a song that you chose, that you enjoy, and making sure you can do your best. So that's what you're going to be working on this week for me. Again, we only have a handful of days left, so I want you to enjoy them. It's also I wanted you to pick the song. The only last things for me, if you have any pieces of music that you've taken home or that were just randomly found them, if you were in, say, 15 Shades of Indigo or any of our other groups and you have music at home, if you could, when you come to the school to pick up your personal belongings or to turn in something, can you leave them at the school and say, this is for Mr. Carmack or this is for the choir department? That way we can get those things filed and put away. I will be in the building on Monday for the full day, and then I'm not going back to the building probably until the summer and when they open things back up. So it's going to be a busy week, but I'm looking forward to it. You guys have done great so far, especially those of you who are at 100% of turning things in and making sure everything's steady. It's great. I love it. Keep it up. For those of you who are trying to do that last minute surge and get everything going, you can do it. I know you can, and I'm looking forward to seeing your best efforts. So know that we're cutting it all off on Thursday. If you were smart and you're planning ahead, don't plan on having a lot of work time on Thursday. Get it all turned in and stuff by Wednesday. Okay, so do your best, and if you have questions, come to office hours. It'll be Tuesday this week and Thursday this week because that's when I've offered them up. I actually might adjust my Thursday one. I'll keep posted on the announcements and the agendas, but I want to make sure that you have as much resources and accesses to me as I can possibly give you. If you need help, send me an email. I have people emailing me much more regularly now and people coming to office hours. I can help, and I want to help. It's been a crazy year. There will be a survey for you also this week asking you about choir intentions for next year. I hope that even though you didn't get to perform at the end of the year, you still want to participate and learn. So have a good one.